Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday nights. I've got a chessboard. I'm gonna play some 5 Minute Blitz. And happy Halloween. Hope you're having a lovely Halloween. I didn't do any trick or treating tonight. I had to work, but I was very happy that my kiddo got to go to the Songs of the Lost World release party for The Cure. The Cure will be releasing their album tomorrow officially. Songs of the Lost World on November 1st. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, my kiddo was fortunate enough to hear the album tonight, and they said the best song is probably War Song. I think it's the fourth track or the fifth track, depending here. I mean, you can introduce your kids to cool music, but they don't always take. But definitely, my kiddo is now a huge Cure head, loves The Cure. In fact, they even dressed up like The Cure or like Robert Smith and did a much better job than all this. It looked amazing. It was incredible. It looked like it was professionally done. Yeah, pre-moving here. It takes pawn takes. Gonna go after this knight. Little expansion on the queen side. Little square control. Yep. Okay, using arrows. Almost this rook is not defended, so I'm gonna first develop this. Actually, no, this prophylactic move, keeping the bishop from landing on g4, getting this knight. Now maybe this knight be d2. Yeah, grabbing her, dropping the bishop back. I like this bishop. I'm gonna keep this bishop. If there's no reason to give up the bishop pair, don't do it. Hold on to the bishop pair. Here, I can grab here, pawn takes. You have to watch a sensitive f2 if I do bring this rook over. It's not so easy to kick this knight, because knight grabs here with check. I can't bring the knight here as planned earlier. What to do? Okay, just this, coordinating with the bishop. Here, I would be willing to give up the dark square bishop. Grab the knight and a pawn. I don't think my opponent will go as far as to play this g5. It seems a bit weakening. Okay, that's a move, going with the queen. Queen of my opponent's dreams. This just hits the knight twice. So a temporary pawn sacrifice, and I do have these two pieces that are quite inactive. Maybe knight here, rook here, extracting the queen on the d file. Yeah, it's so cool that I introduced my kiddo to new wave music, and like The Cure, Depeche Mode, Joy Division, New Order. And my kiddo took to it and has now introduced me to some music like Lebanon, Hanover, and London After Midnight, which I didn't know about. In fact, that was the last short I made last night on the way home from work, pre-moving here. The Spider and the Fly by London After Midnight, sorry. This pawn's loose, and I'm not so worried about this rook coming over. Not with the knight here. Okay, this is free. There's a pin here. Let's G. Oh, always have to try to take advantage of this pin. Oh, there's that. Okay, now I can come back. One time you think. Time's about even on this levy. Thursday nights. Bishop takes, queen takes, but we may see a rook come over here. We see a rook come over. Okay. That's a bit annoying. But I am up material. But yeah, this inactivity that I talked about earlier, this rook and this knight. Okay, in the very least, I developed the knight and the rook is free to come over and yeah, just stepping the king aside, giving back the material. Now we have a little bit of imbalance. My opponent has a rook pair, but I have a bishop and a knight for the rook. Yeah, still defending here. Could be a little scary. This would coax his pawn away from the g file, then maybe there's some attack. Problem is my opponent's king isn't so safe at all with this fractured pawn structure on the king side. If I can just get this rook active, maybe I can get this rook active here, taking here. Can't defend this pawn so easily. In fact, you can't defend this pawn a second time. This pawn should fall, but my knight is out of play. If I can get this knight in the game. Can I ignore this threat? Just grab here. No, I'm not going to be so silly. I'm going to just play this, still defending the bish. Coordinating here with 3 of my pieces. And again, I'm up 2 minor pieces for a rook, but this minor piece is a bit inactive at the moment. Opponent's time, I think, is quickly approaching the 1 minute mark. I still have almost a solid 2 minutes. Okay, I can just grab here with the bish, can't I? Yes, I can. The thing is, what's this? What's this? Okay, queen's going after the knight. Okay, yeah, I have to drop back here, go after the queen, queen of dreams, and the rook defends the knight. Okay, this is defended twice. Also going after the rook. It's attacked twice by both the rook and the queen. Yeah, you can grab here with the rook. Okay. This probably is just draw. Check. Yeah, this way. Check. King likely come here. We're at this pawn. King will likely come here. Okay, going back this way. I think I do have a slight advantage because I have the 2 connected pawns. Let's check here. Just getting behind this pass pawn is the way to go. And so there's no checks. So the rook has to stay here defending the pawn. As soon as the rook leaves, I can take. And yeah, the rook is quite inactive here. You yuck him if you got him. King can't go forward. King has to go back and grab another pawn. And now these pawns are just rolling. And this pawn, again, the rook is stuck defending here. This would be terrible because then rook can take. A rook can come here, check, and king moves, and then you promote. So I can't play that. I just push forward with the king, staying out of any checks by my opponent's rook. Let's go. And the king is stuck on the back row, and yeah, this would be mate incoming. I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, if you're a Cure fan, look forward to tomorrow morning, November 1st. Songs of the Lost World will be released. Check it out. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. I'll see you next time. Cheers.